Welcome back to Car Future Wheelz, where the future hits the road today, and this time, it's a trailblazer of the dirt roads and deserts alike. Feast your eyes on the 2026 Toyota 4Runner, a rugged warrior reborn for the modern era. You're not just looking at a facelift, this is a 6th-generation all-new body-on-frame marvel that brings back heritage toughness while adding next-gen performance, tech, and hybrid power. Let's dive deep, from its bold exterior, evolving angles, thoughtful interior, to underhood grit, sticker shock or lack thereof, and why this SUV commands attention. You approach the front and the 4Runner demands to be seen. That classic boxy Toyota silhouette is still intact, jutting out in a chunky front fascia with oversized bumpers ready for mud splatter and rock crunching. The slim rectangular grille anchors the look, flanked by triangular headlights that cut into the truck-like hood, giving it a no-nonsense, go-anywhere stare. TRD and Trailhunter trims elevate that aura with a bold Toyota badge and heritage font, a built-in LED light bar on Trailhunter, and ARB roof rack details are ready for rooftop gear and nighttime treks. Even in basic trims, that sturdy, purposeful face sets the tone for adventure. Gliding along the side, it's impossible to miss the exaggerated fender flares, short overhangs, and sturdy GAF platform roots, inherited from the Tacoma and optimized for durability and off-road bite. Some models even offer an optional third-row seat, though step-in comfort varies depending on drivetrain. Hybrids sacrifice that option due to battery placement. The Trailhunter gives you extra ground clearance via 2 inches rear, 1.5 inches front, a plus high-mount air intake, and Fox-derived external reservoir shocks to soak up the rough stuff. The silhouette is tall, athletic, and unapologetically bold. Rolling to the rear, you'll spot a high, upright liftgate and stubby taillights that echo the front's century seriousness. The rear window, a rare throwback, rolls down electrically, a feature Toyota retained through creative weight reduction and engineering, especially handy for airflow and objectionable heat or keeping an eye on a trailer behind. Roof racks sit high. Back bumper is squared off to bounce through gnarled terrain, and not for curb-hugging grocery runs but for real off-grid living. Step inside, your feet step into a truck-based yet revamped cockpit, twin to the Tacoma's ethos. Chunky knobs, clear buttons, intuitive layout. Standard tech starts with an 8-inch touchscreen and 7-inch gauge wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come as standard, alongside basic audio speakers. Step up, and you can opt for a panoramic 14-inch infotainment display, a 12.3-inch digital driver screen, JBL 14-speaker audio, wireless phone charging, and power front seats. Rugged luxury marrying clatter and clarity. Rear passengers get nearly 35 inches of legroom, up nearly 2 inches front to back, though third row is on the snug side, and hybrid variants sacrifice cargo with their battery well under the floor. The seating position is upright, visibility commanding. You see over traffic, over brush, and over the guy in the crossover who wishes he had your ground clearance. Second row seats recline slightly for longer trips, and the underseat storage bins swallow recovery straps, first aid kits, or just a hoard of snacks for road trips. With the seats folded, you get a massive flat-load floor, ideal for camping mattresses or hauling lumber from the hardware store. Fire it up, and the differences between gas and hybrid become obvious. The standard Turbo 4 fires with a low grumble, eager but relaxed. The hybrid glides in silence at low speed, then the turbo kicks in with a confident shove of torque. On pavement, the 8-speed automatic is smooth, with minimal hunting for gears. Hit the highway and you'll notice that, while not luxury SUV quiet, the cabin keeps wind noise surprisingly low given its brick-like profile. Off-road is where the 4Runner struts. Engage 4WD low, and you feel the drivetrain lock in with a mechanical assurance. Crawl control lets you set a pace and focus on steering over obstacles, almost like off-road cruise control. Multi-terrain select adapts throttle, traction, and brakes for mud, sand, rock, or snow. The Trailhunter's ARB Old Man Emu suspension tuning soaks up washboard trails, while the TRD Pro's Fox shocks are designed for high-speed desert runs. Waterfording depth is increased slightly over the previous gen, and approach-departure angles are best in class for its segment. Under the hood awaits 2 familiar yet upgraded hearts, a turbocharged 2.4-liter inline-4 gas engine, delivering around 278 horsepower and about 317 pounds-feet of torque, made it to an 8-speed auto. Expect 19-20 miles per gallon in 4WD or a possible 20/24/26 city, highway in RWD. Then there's the iForce Max parallel hybrid Sistema, a Turbo 4 Plus electric motor pushing 326 horsepower and 465 pounds-feet, also paired with 4WD and returning a modest 23/24 mile per gallon city, highway. The hybrid's low-end torque gives it a noticeable kick off the linear 0-60 in around 7.7 seconds in Trailhunter trim. No wonder this rig blends brawn, efficiency, and swagger. Safety isn't an afterthought. Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 comes standard, packing pedestrian detection, lane tracing, radar cruise, automatic high beams, road sign assist, proactive drive assist, and blind spot monitoring. While available extras include a 360-degree surround view camera and even self-parking. On real roads, expect that truck-like ride, some body roll, numb steering, and a thumping cadence on rough surfaces. Edmunds called it noticeable bounce with engine noise feeding the cabin, especially with intake snorkels and Trailhunter models. Still, they note it drives smoother than many rivals such as Wrangler or Bronco. Off-road, though, this SUV shines as a multi-terrain modes, 4-wheel drive, electronically disconnected anti-roll bar, low-range gearing, and roof racks show off Toyota's off-grid DNA. Let's talk money. Arrive late 2025 or early 2026. Prices for the 2026 lineup should kick off around $43,000 for the base model and climb to near $69,000 on the high-end TRD Pro or Trailhunter trims. Hybrid variants likely mirror current pricing, ranging between about $53,000 and $68,000, though Toyota hasn't confirmed exact 2026 prices, so keep watch. Keep in mind that similar SUVs Ford Bronco, Jeep Wrangler, even Land Cruiser play in that price field too, each with their own pros and quirks. To wrap it up, the 2026 Toyota 4Runner is more than just a rugged icon. It's a modern statement that marries off-road toughness with hybrid power, up-to-date tech, and a dash of old-school functionality like that roll-down window. It's obviously not a cushy family crossover, but then, it doesn't pretend to be. If you crave real capability, an indestructible drivetrain, and want to be prepared for unpaved questions, the 4Runner is still one of the best answers. Some may cave at price or the truckish ride, but for many, that's exactly the point.